Hello everybody and welcome to this short video update on IBM Connections Customizer. Earlier this year, through summer and autumn, we had a customizer pilot program which invited customers of IBM Connections Cloud to get involved with a new service called IBM Connections Customizer. Customizer enables tenant organizations to customize the look and feel of the IBM Connections UI. To make it more interesting, we also staged a Connections Customizer contest in tandem with that. That contest ended in October. The winners were announced on Social Connections, and as a result, we have some great shareable assets now available on Open Code for Connections. The pilot program has also now concluded. Reason being is that IBM Connections Customizer has GA'd on IBM Connections Cloud. So, out with the old README and in with the new. So a few things to note about IBM Connections Customizer GA. Even though Customizer is now generally available on IBM Connections Cloud, you must still register in order to avail of the service. This is a simple process and is the same process in fact as before for the pilot. Just simply email your name, organization name and organization ID to this email address, ibmcndev@us.ibm.com. If you have already participated in the Customizer pilot program, you don't have to apply again. Your organization will be automatically enabled for GA. However, if you have created applications during the pilot phase and you want to bring those forward to the production environment, you must migrate them to the production environment. Okay, so that's not a difficult process and it is explained here. So as you no doubt learned during the pilot phase, there are two aspects to a customizer application. There is the part of the application that lives in the app registry, that is the design that's expressed in JSON and declares all of the resources, etc., that need to get injected to perform the actual customization. Those resources, the JavaScript and the CSS or whatever they may be, live in a repository that is accessible by your organization. So the resources that live in the repo are all fine. They are not impacted. It is the JSON design that lives in the app registry that must be brought forward to the production environment for Pink. The steps for doing so are outlined here, but what I would prefer to do right now is to walk you through a simple example. So here I am logged in as administrator to an organization in the North American IBM Connections Cloud. I've gotten to this space via admin, manage organization, organization extensions, which of course will show me all of the applications that are defined by app registry. You can see there are a bunch of customizer applications here already. These were all created during the pilot phase. I'd like to take the Hello World customization and migrate that to the new IBM Connections Pink world. So I'll click on download. I'll save the file. I now have a local copy of it. To go to production, I'm going to click New Apps Manager. Effectively, I'm running now in IBM Connections Pink. I can create a new app. You can see I have the skeleton of an application here in the JSON editor, but by clicking Import all my files, I can take this particular file that I just created and import it. If I go to save this file, you can see that my previously empty workspace now has a new file in production in IBM Connections Pink. And if I choose to navigate home, I can verify that my Hello World still functions. So the Hello World in this case inserts the text hello plus the user's name. So in summary, if I return to admin, manage organization, organization extensions, you can see the previous customizer apps I created during the pilot phase, and I can navigate to production, and you can see the new application that I've migrated here. So, even though it may look like a lot of steps on paper, you can see from the walkthrough that it was a very quick process indeed. So all that's left for me to do is to encourage you to take the steps necessary to migrate your applications from pilot to production and go forth and enjoy Customizer with Connections Pink. Thank you.